We all have our own ways of feeling happy. Some people feel happy when they're in love. Some when they are creating something beautiful, building, expressing, bringing something new into the world. Some when they are traveling, exploring, discovering new places and new emotions. There are so many things that open this feeling in us. And today, I want to talk to you about one of the most subtle, most profound, and most powerful sources of happiness available to any human being that is rarely spoken of. Your inner world. More than 2,500 years ago, there was a prince. And his life, by every measure imaginable, was extraordinary. He was physically beautiful, deeply loved by his family, admired and celebrated by everyone around him, educated in every royal art. He marries a woman who is described as breathtaking. He has a son. He lives in 3 palaces, one for each season, surrounded by servants, musicians, and every pleasure he would desire. And yet, deep within him, there was a feeling, a quiet pull, a gentle but persistent calling, as if something inside him was saying, there is more. There is something you have not yet found. And so one night, he made a choice that would change the history of human consciousness. He left. He left the palace. He left the control, the status, the admiration. He left his family, his privileges, everything the world has given him, to search for something the world has never quite been able to give. That inner source of happiness he could feel but not yet touch. For years he searched. He found teachers, disciplines, philosophies. He sat with the greatest masters of his time, absorbing every wisdom tradition available. He pushed his body and mind to their limits, believing that through effort and sacrifice he could finally arrive. But he did not. And one day, exhausted from seeking, he simply stopped. He sat beneath a tree by a river. And instead of reaching outward, he turned his attention, for the first time, fully, completely inward. He breathed, and he stayed long enough, still enough, to something reveal itself. Something that had always been there, waiting beneath all the seeking. He later described it as a joy that arises from within, with no cause. Happiness that depends on nothing. A peace, he said, that passes all understanding. He described touching a part of himself that was radiant by nature, not made radiant by circumstances, but radiant in its very essence. Within you, there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time. He said. He spoke of an inner light, the light that illuminates from within, asking nothing from the world outside. A warmth, a wholeness, a quiet electric aliveness. Not something you build, not something you earn, something you touch inside yourself. Something you uncover. And what he found, what he kept returning to for the rest of his life was this: every human being carries the source within them. Always present, always whole, always at its deepest level, at peace. The path to it is always the same direction, inward. The prince became Buddha, which means simply the awakened one, and what he spent the rest of his life doing, traveling, teaching, speaking to thousands of people across decades, was pointing to one thing again and again. Not a religion, not a set of rules, a direct personal revelation that inside every human being there is an infinite source of unconditional happiness. And that the greatest journey any person can take is the journey inward, to find it, to feel it, to live from it. This is what he brought to human consciousness. This is why 2,500 years after, we're still talking about him. And here, my dear, what makes this story so personal to you. He had everything, and yet the most profound thing he ever touched was already inside him. And so it is within you. Right now, as you listen to this, there is part of you that is purely positive. A part that has never been damaged by any experience, never diminished by any failure, never made smaller by any difficulty. It is the essential part of you. It's always pure positive energy, always alive, always vibrant, always giving you joy, love, creativity, interest, inspiration, playfulness, everything you want. And it's inside you right now. The part of you that feels wonder, that knows warmth, that carries a quite steady joy in simply being alive. This is your soul. And it is always present, always beaming, always generating life energy, love energy, inspiration, vitality to you, through you, at all times. And as a psychologist, the things that moved me most across years of working with people was this. The moment someone stops searching outward and turns toward themselves, heart softens and something opens. Oh, they say quietly, it was always there. It was always here. Yes, that warmth in your chest, that quiet sense of being whole, that aliveness that has nothing to do with what is happening outside. You're carrying a magnificent source of happiness inside you. A source that is entirely yours. The sun inside you that is always shining. And when you learn to turn your attention inward and start feeling it, everything else in your life begins to feel different too. So, here's what I want to offer you. Give yourself 15 minutes a day to turn your attention inward. Sit somewhere quiet, close your eyes, place one hand on your chest, breathe slowly, and ask yourself, what is here right now inside me that is alive, that is present? And simply stay there, patiently, with no agenda. What you give your attention to starts revealing itself. And with time, your soul will reveal itself to you too. That inner source of unconditional happiness will become real, familiar, accessible, yours. The prince had everything and still felt the calling of something more. That calling was a sign that his soul was ready to be known. You may feel that calling too, that quiet sense that beneath the busyness, beneath the achieving, something warm and essential is waiting. It is, and you already know the direction. The source of unconditional happiness has always been one turn of attention inward. You were always close. If this opens something in you, the next video goes even deeper into how your inner state shapes your outer reality in ways science is only beginning to understand. I will be there. And so will the version of you that already knows the way home.